Hello and welcome. Join me as we travel into the heart of Romania, where old traditions and wild nature are woven together. Far from the cities, we'll find secret places that hold the spirit of a country, valleys, mountains, and rivers full of stories. Here, people and the land are deeply connected, shaped by strength and respect for nature. Let's explore these magical spots together, where amazing things are part of everyday life. Our trip starts in Maramureş, a place where time seems to stop, and the landscape is shaped by centuries of tradition and quiet beauty. Here, skilled woodworkers have turned forests into homes and, most famously, into wooden churches that seem to touch the sky. These churches are not just buildings. They are the heart of every village, standing as silent witnesses to generations of faith and community. These churches, built without nails, show great faith and skill, with their tall spires reaching up. Each one is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, their wooden beams fitted together with patience and care, echoing the devotion of those who built them. Every carved gate and beam tells a story. Symbols like the rope of life and sun designs mix old pagan and Christian beliefs. The wood is alive with meaning, each pattern a message from the past, connecting families to their ancestors. Inside, bright paintings cover the walls, like a picture book of faith for many generations. The colors and images glow in the soft light, telling stories of saints, miracles, and village life, offering comfort and hope to all who enter. Life moves slowly here. Farmers cut hay like their ancestors did, and women weave traditional clothes with skills passed down through their families. Every day is a link in a long chain, where old ways are honored and nothing is rushed. The carved wooden gates are amazing works of art, protecting homes and family stories. They stand as guardians, welcoming friends and keeping memories safe within. Walking through one feels like entering a special place, where tradition is the most valuable thing. Each step is a reminder that you are part of something much older and greater than yourself. As evening comes, spires stand out against the sky and cowbells ring through the valley. The air is filled with the sounds of nature and the gentle rhythm of rural life. In Maramureş, time is like a circle. Life, faith, and the forest last forever together. The seasons turn, but the spirit of the place remains unchanged, rooted in the land and the people. The realness of this place isn't just for visitors. It's the true rhythm of daily life. Here, people live close to the earth, guided by the wisdom of their elders and the traditions that shape every day. Here, the past is alive in every action and every carving. Each piece of wood holds a memory, and every gesture is a tribute to those who came before. The smoke from evening fires and the return of the animals mark the end of the day. These simple rituals are the heartbeat of Maramureş, connecting the present to the past. Maramureş reminds us of a simpler, deeper way of living. It invites us to slow down, to listen, and to appreciate the beauty in everyday moments. It's a place where tradition and nature can't be separated, where every tree, every home, and every person is part of a living story that continues to unfold. We head south to the Apuseni Mountains, a land shaped by both breathtaking views and hidden depths, where the landscape tells stories written in stone and water. This rocky fortress is carved by water into a maze of over 1,500 caves, each one a secret chamber waiting to be discovered. We go down into Scarăsoara Ice Cave, which holds a glacier more than 4,000 years old, an ancient frozen church that has witnessed the passing of countless seasons. It's very quiet and cold, and the ice shapes look like they're from another world, sculpted by time and nature into fantastic forms. Above ground, thick forests of beech and fir trees cover the hills, with sunlight shining through in changing patterns, painting the forest floor with gold and green. Small villages sit on the ridges, their people living peacefully with the mountain's challenges, following traditions passed down through generations. Here, being strong and able to take care of yourself is a way of life, and the connection to the land runs deep in every daily task. The Apuseni are also a safe place for wild animals. Bears, wolves, and lynx roam these forests, thriving in the shelter of the ancient woods. Walking here, you are a guest in their home, moving with respect and care, always aware of the wild presence around you. Signs of wild animals are everywhere. A footprint in the mud, a mark on a tree, or the distant echo of a call in the night. Coming out of the cave, the world above feels bright and full of life, as if you've stepped into a different realm. The difference between the dark and the sunlight is amazing, a reminder of how much lies hidden beneath the surface. The Apusini teach us that the greatest wonders are often hidden from view, waiting for those willing to look beyond the obvious. Real exploration means looking deeper, venturing into the unknown with curiosity and respect. This is a land where mystery and beauty go together, inviting us to discover its secrets and marvel at its wonders, both above and below the ground. Now we enter the heart of Transylvania to the village of Viskri. Viskri is a living Saxon village shaped by German settlers who arrived centuries ago. In the middle stands a strong church, part safe place, part fort, where villagers once found shelter. The village's colorful houses line dirt roads, each with a big gate leading to a private yard. Life here moves with the rhythm of the land and the sun. Viskri being saved is a story of coming back to life, with local people fixing homes and bringing back old crafts. Blacksmiths work at their fires and bread bakes in shared ovens. This is living culture, not a play. The land around is a mix of fields and old forests, kept healthy by old farming methods. Many different kinds of plants and animals live here, thanks to practices that are centuries old. Viskri is a rare piece of old Europe before factories. It's a strong reminder of what can be saved when people and land work together. Here, the past and future exist together in every detail. We travel northeast to Bukovina, a land where art and faith come together in a breathtaking display on monastery walls, set against rolling green hills and quiet villages. The painted monasteries built in the 15th and 16th centuries are covered in bright, vivid paintings from bottom to top, turning each wall into a canvas of sacred stories. These pictures were created during hard times, serving as public statements of faith and as picture Bibles for people who couldn't read, making the stories of Christianity accessible to all. At Voronezh Monastery, the Last Judgment appears in a brilliant blue, a color so unique that its secret recipe remains a mystery to this day, adding to the wonder of the place. Each monastery has its own main color and story. Sutsevita's Ladder of Divine Ascent, Moldovita's Siege of Constantinople, each painting a different chapter of faith and history. Inside, the air smells of beeswax and incense, and the sound of singing fills the space, echoing off the painted walls and creating a sense of timelessness. These are active communities where tradition continues, and daily life is woven together with centuries-old rituals. Walking in the courtyards, surrounded by holy pictures, brings a feeling of peace and a deep connection to hundreds of years of devotion and prayer. The paintings have survived centuries of harsh weather, wars, and shifting borders, yet they remain vibrant and full of life. Their strength shows not only the skill of the artists, but also the deep faith that inspired them to create such lasting beauty. In Bukovina, spirituality is written on the very walls that protect the community, blending art, history, and faith into one. Art and belief are inseparably connected here, each enhancing the other in daily life. These masterpieces are not just old things, they are living signs of hope, strength, and the enduring spirit of a community. Bukovina's monasteries are a bridge between the past and present, inviting each visitor to witness a living tradition that continues to inspire. We reach Romania's eastern edge, where the Danube River becomes a huge living delta. The Danube Delta is Europe's biggest and best-kept wetland, a maze of channels, lakes, and reeds. It's a kingdom of birds. Over 300 types fill the air with their calls. We travel by boat, gliding through narrow waterways surrounded by tall reeds. Big white pelicans and Dalmatian pelicans gather in amazing groups. The water reflects the sky, dotted with lilies and watched over by white-tailed eagles. Life here is shaped by water. Villages can only be reached by boat, and fishing is how people live. The Lipovans, who are descendants of Russian Old Believers, add to the delta's special culture. Meals are simple and fresh, fish soup cooked over open fires. As the sun sets, the sky and water glow with color, and the sound of frogs begins. The delta is a place that is always changing, shaped by water and time. Nature's creative power is fully on display. The Danube Delta reminds us of the beauty found in wild, ever-changing places. Here, life adapts and thrives in harmony with nature. We return to Transylvania, to the countryside around Sighisoara. This area is like a woven blanket of rolling hills, old forests, and Saxon villages. Traditional farming has created a landscape rich in many different plants and animals, one of Europe's last farmlands with such high natural value. Old paths for herding animals now serve as peaceful walking trails. with views of Sighiswara's castle. Villages have colorful Saxon houses and strong churches, each with its own story. Ancient oak and hornbeam trees stand as quiet witnesses to centuries of history. Life here is slow and deeply connected to the land. The seasons shape daily life, making hay, herding sheep, gathering food. This is more than just a background, it's a living cultural landscape. The strong bond between people and nature is clear everywhere. Sighiswara's countryside teaches us about living together and taking care of the land. For our last part, we go up the famous Transfiguration Road. This amazing road winds through the highest peaks of the Carpathian Mountains, a wonderful feat of building and effort. Built in the 1970s, the road climbs steadily, showing breathtaking views at every turn. Forests turn into mountain landscapes, bare rock, snow that stays, and crisp mountain air. Glacier valleys and waterfalls carve the mountainsides, creating a landscape of raw power. At the top, Balea Lake reflects the peaks in calm, icy blue. The quietness and huge size of the high mountains make you feel small. The road is a way to adventure. Hiking trails lead to Romania's highest mountaintops. Mountain goats jump across cliffs, masters of this steep world. Going down, the road follows the Argeș River past the huge Vidraru Dam. The Transfiguration is a journey through the heart of the Carpathians. It shows how much humans can achieve and how grand nature is. This road is a great ending to our exploration. Here, the wild spirit of Romania is fully on display. Our trip through Romania's hidden countryside comes to an end. We've seen the lasting connection between people and land, and the beauty that comes from tradition and strength. These are living landscapes, each with a story and a soul. Thank you for joining me. May this journey inspire you to find and value the world's hidden wonders. Until next time, keep exploring.